Hello everyone. Hey, today I'm going to be going over how to change your spark plugs on a 2013 Acura ILX 1.5 liter hybrid. Again, this is the hybrid, not the gasoline only engine. So see, there's the hybrid or the battery connection cables. This little plastic cover comes up. I would use two hands, lift up straight up. It's just held on by little pins and rubber grommets in there, so very easy. Just two hands, pull straight up in the air, put it over the battery, that way you're not hitting it with anything metal. This car is a little different. It has 8 spark plugs, not your typical 4 spark plugs like most 4-cylinders do. So I've already taken one off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're gonna need 8 spark plugs. These are the spark plugs that you will need. These are the factory recommended NGK laser iridium. You can look it up on AutoZone or O'Reilly's through either one of those numbers. Either number will bring you back to the same one, but again, you need 8. They're pretty expensive. I got these off Amazon. I'll put the link. I think I got them for under $100. If you go for 4, for this one pack of 4, if you go to AutoZone, I think they're $125 for 4. So do your shopping, look around, see where you can find them a little better price. Hopefully you can find some. But I'll try and put that link in there where I've got them off Amazon. Another thing I recommend is this spark plug socket. It has a little articulating joint in it. So if you get these odd angles, especially kind of closer towards the under the windshield, firewall, these are very helpful. So this is a 3/8 inch extension, and then I've got my 3/8 extension for my drill. You can use a drill to take them out. Don't use a drill to put them back in, and you'll need a socket to put them back in, whichever size you want to use. But you're going to need a 10-inch or 10mm socket or wrench to open up these ignition coils to get them off spark plugs. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just going to go over this real quick just to make the video short for you guys who haven't done this before. All it's going to be is just repeating the steps that I go through. So you're going to take this 10mm bolt off that was here. Use your drill or socket wrench, however you want to do it. Pull that out, put it off the side. You're going to pull up on this coil. This should give you just enough room. You might have to pull up from the bottom, pull that up. And look in there. You can't really see too much, but I can see it's in good shape. There's nothing, it's not cracked or anything. And then spark plugs in there. You're going to put this socket wrench, if you've got one of these. If not, there's just just regular socket wrenches that fit. These have a little rubber. This one I already popped it loose with my drill, so it's already loose, but I'm hand removing it, pull it up. So there's your spark plug. Don't know when these were changed last. We've had this vehicle about almost 70,000 miles, so I think these are recommended to be changed every 100,000, and we just hit 200,000, so I was going to change them either way. But this one looks like it's ready to be changed. So you get your new spark plug out. These are already pre-gapped, so you shouldn't have to do anything for these. Take it out of the box. Load it back into, let's make sure it's the right thing. NGK. Yep, that's the same number we had. You would put that back into your socket wrench. So I'm doing all this one-handed, but that's in there. And be careful not to drop anything in there other than the socket wrench. You want to keep dirt. I wiped everything off as best I could beforehand. I had a wet rag, or you can use air, but try to keep anything from falling into the socket hole there. Then getting into the internal workings of the engine. So hand tighten it. It's what I like to do. However you want to do it, the wrench, it's up to you. So I've got it as far as I'll go by hand. Put your wrench back on. And then I try to go till it just stops by hand. So there's a half a turn. I think that's all I'm going to do. Just another half turn. We're going to call that good. I like to put a little bit of dielectric grease on my boot when I put it back in. So where'd that go? I'm just gonna put a little dab out here, or you can put it on the spark plug itself on the post, either way. But I just put a little dab in there so when it hits, it makes a little bit better connection. So that's all I typically do. And then this thing isn't quite as loose as it could be. I'm not gonna go and make any more work. I'm just gonna bend this, and it worked. Put that back on. Get my 10mm little bolt, hand tighten it to get it started. Get my socket wrench. Just hand tight, that's all I'm doing. So all you're gonna do is repeat that 8 times and you'll be good to go. Hopefully this helps you guys. It is a little different car, so I'm glad that I put this up because I did not see any other hybrid videos on YouTube. So good luck and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.